called Lose Weight With Me. It's for people who are like me. You may have knee problems, back problems, chronic pain, obese, or overweight. You know there are 100 million people in the United States who are obese and overweight. At one point, such as myself, we have home care workers, we have walkers, we have canes, we have wheelchairs, things to help us with what's called activities of daily living. So if you are overweight or obese and you are working every day and you're still moving around, let us encourage you to join us. Be encouraged, honey, and continue to work on your body for your health so that you can continue to have knee strength, back strength, lessen chronic pain through weight loss, but also moving. I like to say the word moving instead of exercise because we can move in so many different ways. Some people, they move all day long at their jobs. So today's post, I bought like some Christmas like Santa hats. I gotta start wearing them when I come on. So I haven't put my Christmas stuff up yet, so, but I'm gonna work on it. Maybe Saturday, maybe. If not, maybe Sunday, maybe. We're gonna see. But I gotta go sing Sunday at the People Helping People conference. So this is the lemonade that my coach said I can drink. It's sugar free. It comes from Sam's Club. So it tastes very sweet for somebody like me who don't drink sugar. And I'm kind of anxious because I need to do my work, but I'm not able to do it. So I'm working on myself to do it. And that makes me want to eat. Speaking of eat, where's my carrots? That's all I got, girl, is carrots. I keep forgetting to get the vegetable trimmer out of the kitchen, so I just cut it with myself. Sometimes I just eat it like that. But today's post is about 100 plus Christmas weight loss ideas. So I want to kind of ask you some questions from my weight management patient portal. My doctor didn't give me this. It was in the lobby or in the section on weight loss in the doctor's office. But I think it's very good. So I want to read these to you. And then I want to read something that's so neat from intuitive eating that is important. And I have been saying that. I was the first to admit, you know what? I'm lonely. I'm lonely. I met this dude at the center, but because I'm grown, and I probably flirt naturally, so he probably thinks I'm into him. But I'm okay with that because he is a man. He is single. He is a veteran. I'm going to leave it at that because I put my stuff in his phone today, so he might see this video. But anywho, I'm not really interested in dating. But he did ask me to get his phone number, so I put my number in his phone. My phone number in my phone, his number in my phone, all that. So, but it's cool. I mean, it just reminds me that when I get ready, I'm going to be ready. And I'm not ready right now because I'm working on what? My health. Hi, Iris. How are you? Are you the one that asked me about dating? There are 2 Irises that come on the channel. But, I'm holding out for a hero. Anywho, weight management preparation form. I want to kind of ask these questions. If you want to connect. If you want to say something, feel free to. We're just going to kind of go over this, and I'm going to tell you about the reason I talk about dating is going to tell you something about loneliness. Oh, it's so good. I knew I was onto something. Oh, do you ever feel like your eating patterns can get out of control? Do you eat between meals? Do you eat as a response to your emotions? Well, okay, you put pillow talk with bae. Okay, come and talk to me. That reminds me of that. Come and talk to me. I masked my face last Saturday. That's why I'm all glowing up in here. You really wanna need you. Can I talk to you? Do you have any dietary restrictions? Do you currently take part in physical activity? Have you been diagnosed with any of the following? Type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol. And I found out from talking to the people that there are like 3 or 4 categories of hypertension, high blood pressure. So 120/80 or 70 isn't just the standard. You can have lower blood pressure that's acceptable, and you can also have higher blood pressure that's acceptable. So I am really, really working on my blood pressure, and I really wanted it to be good. And today I was so, after I came from the pool, and then I went to the Ajax Center, and I brought my salad and my meatballs, although I'm not eating beef, but they had meatballs yesterday at the dinner, and they had lasagna, so I got salad and meatballs for lunch today. And then I went ahead and got a hamburger, but no bread, because I have to eat 9 ounces of protein. So I've eaten beef maybe twice in the last 3 months. So that's still good for me to get a baseline of what fish and chicken will do for my health. And so I was kind of, I don't know if it's that I'm lazy, because I don't, yeah, I'm probably lazy. I'm probably un petit de lazy, but this is the thing. I just do what I feel like doing. And sometimes I can push myself to do more. But this morning when I stood up to put some clothes in the dryer, I can tell you, oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I can tell you that having those heavy boots on gave me more I could stand up good with them. But when I come home and I have to go to the bathroom, I cannot deal with food and cleaning and cooking, because I gotta go to the bathroom. And once I go to the bathroom, I'm close to the bed, I'm gonna be over here, because I gotta take a nap. But also I give myself grace, because I am still really big. And after we swam and did all walking exercise, all kind of exercise in the pool, stretching, and then I got up and I hurt my shoulder when I get up from on Tuesday and Thursdays. And so, you know, I give myself grace, honey. I just came in here. They came and checked me out from the wheelchair recovery people. I mean, tornado recovery people. And I'm just giving myself grace, baby. So I think that's also a part of it, is resting. So I rest, okay? So let's see. What prescriptions or medications do you take, or are you currently taking? What kinds of foods do you like to eat? Do you eat? That's a good point. Come pillow talk with Bae. Yes, I'm definitely believing I'm working on being patient with myself, and I'm working on trying to figure out how to undo my anxiety and deal with stuff. That's what I'm working on. So if you want to comment on any of these questions, please do so. I especially would be curious to know, what kinds of foods do you eat? How many times a week do you take part in physical activity? And how long do your sessions of physical activity last? What types of physical activity? I would go to the 3-hour exercise classes on Mondays, and I realized, Deborah, this much stuff is great, but you can do this much and still be great. Because I don't really like to be picked up at 6 o'clock in the morning, except on Fridays, because my exercise class starts at 7:30. And what I also started doing, I would at first tell them to let me get there at 7:15. They might pick me up at 5:45. So now I just tell them to pick me up at get me there at the exact time that the class starts. Sometimes they get me there super early, and sometimes lately it's been 3 minutes till after the class has started. But I don't really like to be up early. So that works for me. 1 day a week is great. Every now and again, like I got up at 6 o'clock when I had to go to church for Thanksgiving. So that was good. And I'm going to go to church on Christmas Eve. I'm going to go to church. I think Christmas is during the week, so I'm going to go to church on Christmas Eve and maybe the Sunday before Christmas or the Sunday after Christmas. But I'm going to set a goal to just go that way. So let's see. What are your obesity management goals? What are your short-term goals? What are your long-term goals? How many serious weight loss attempts have you made in the past 5 years? Y'all, we all know, girl, every year we have a weight loss. And when I lose 40 pounds, I forget I'm losing weight. I go on back to my regular scheduled life. Except this time, I'm not doing that. And I'm so excited about it. Did you participate in any structured weight loss programs in the past? And if so, which one? Come on, let's name them. Weight Watchers, Way Down, Health Department, groups, YMCA weight classes. I paid somebody in Murfreesboro like $700. Like every month. How am I having that much extra money on my little bitty salary when I was working? But I did it. Took me a whole day and a half, hour and a half to drive there, go to the appointment, an hour and a half to get back. After the appointment, I'm sleepy because I've been driving so much. And my supervisor let me go every month for about 6 or 7 months. I lost weight too, and I learned a lot. So I do feel like it's worth it when you invest in stuff. Um, I used to go to the hospital for classes in Memphis, and when I lived in Memphis, and but even since I was like 19, learning how to swim, we used to have exercise classes and also weight loss classes on campus. Always, everywhere I went, always had a membership at the Y. Always exercise after work. Always. So, I went to Overeaters Anonymous. I did Overeaters Anonymous on the phone. I went to Celebrate Recovery. I even went to AA meetings because the issue is the issue, but what your struggle is, it's the same answer. AA, ENA, all of the A's. I went on Highland Avenue to Overeaters Anonymous. When I lived in Knoxville, we used to do Woman Source. It was very bringing out our creativity. In fact, I would love to have a woman source here in Clarksville. And that's what I'm probably going to do, something like that. Because I used to go to the Rape Crisis Center. It was just great. Oh my goodness. We bring out pillows, get in a big circle, and she would read to us. And I'd always fall asleep, then cry because I fell asleep. But I have narcolepsy. But it reminds me, even now, I just made some sleighs a couple of weeks ago. Audrey was so happy. Debra, make 2. Bring your creative side out. It's okay. It's okay. So all of those things we do to improve our life, to keep us excited on to the next thing. And that's what I do. I'm putting these Christmas decorations up. It's going to be kind of tough because I'm by myself, but I can do it. It ain't going to be that tough. I just really could hire somebody to put them up for me and appreciate them all the same. But since I don't have anybody and I don't have any money to pay anybody, I love paying people to do stuff. Lord have mercy. I love paying to get my car washed. I love paying organizers. I love all of that. I love that. But I'm going to do it myself by Saturday or no later than Sunday because I got to get my Christmas on, okay? And we have our, it's a memorial service, but we're going to be singing Christmas songs with the guitar lesson people, the people who are practicing their guitar on Friday. So it's so funny because, you know, I'm eccentric. The lady don't know how to lead. And I'm like, can you tell us when to start? And she'll say the words, but it's not time for us to start. It's just hilarious. I'm like, well, me and my partner, we sound good over here with these Christmas carols. So when you want us to start? And she go, Debra, you just do too much. I'm like, that's right. I do too much. But it's really fun. Then Sunday, we're singing with the People from People choir. They raise money to help people who need help with their bills. And some of them songs hard because I'm Church of Christ. So we just sing a cappella. But the song that Jeff wrote is beautiful. It's very hard. It's very hard. So I'm enjoying learning something new, a new way. Okay, thank you, Come Pillow Talk. I appreciate that. So, was there one program that seemed to work best for you? Oh, I also participated in a program at the shelter. Don't leave out your food distribution people, your people that give services, clothes, food, help you pay utility bills. They will get programs to help you because they can get grants to help the community. So look and participate if you haven't ever done that. They gave us, you could get up to $1,000 by participating in exercises, food demonstrations, and health. And it was great. And the goal was to lose 10% of your weight. And you can do it for 2 years. And they did it 2 years, then COVID happened. Well, it was during COVID, then they didn't have the grant, but they were expecting to get the grant back. And as soon as they get it back, Miss Debra What will be there. Yes, ma'am. I'm going to be right there, getting that money, getting my encouragement, exercise, and working on my weight. Yes, ma'am. Have you ever been on an anti-obesity or weight loss medication in the past, or are you currently on one? So it's amazing that Medicaid has approved, or they've approved this anti-obesity drugs. I'm going to leave it at that. So it wants to know, have you ever seen a nutritionist? Oh, hi, Cheryl. Thank you. I appreciate you. Or a dietitian. I know that's right, Iris. Wonder Wednesday. I like that. Have you ever seen a behavior therapist or a health coach? Do you have a gym membership? And sometimes you can call your insurance and ask them what health and wellness things they offer for you. Before I had to leave my job, the company was a huge company and they didn't have any support for weight loss. They came up with one because I asked them to pay for the weight loss surgery and they didn't want to do that, but they came up with a weight loss program to help people. They have people working for them all over the country, Alaska, Virginia, all over the country, Michigan, Tennessee, Mississippi, and you don't have anything in the insurance packet for health and wellness? See, that's what I'm talking about. It says, does your insurance cover pharmacotherapy for weight loss? Does your insurance cover weight reduction surgeries? So I love these questions. They're really good. You may hear me ask you again, and I would love if some of you could answer some of these questions. I think it's very good. I wanted to share with you also that I'm a part of the YouTube creators community. So they do a lot and teach us a lot. It's very overwhelming actually, but we get invited to all kind of places. If I physically was able to, I would be jumping on those opportunities. But I'm looking forward to being able to jump on them soon. And one of the things that I signed up to participate in, it says submit interest for mental health content opportunity for teens. So what you're going to do is tell your story, amplify your voice, and reach a wider audience beyond your channel, and make a positive impact on mental health and awareness, inspire others to seek support and live healthier lives. I got that. So I signed up to speak, and I just, these things, it's such a wonderful community to be a part of. So that's why you see me hashtag YouTube Black. So that's one of the things that they do for us. Guess what else? On December 15th, we're going to be interviewing Ray, who lost 200 pounds naturally. He played football at TSU, and now he's an administrative professional, and he's a football coach at a high school where he lives. So we're going to talk to him because he lost 200 pounds naturally. And then yesterday I met John R. Cooley, who used to weigh 365 pounds, and now he's 195 pounds and has kept it off for 15 years. So fellas, if you need some encouragement, this is it. Okay? And ladies, if you need some encouragement, this is it. How do you deal with mean people who try to make you feel bad about your weight? You know what I heard a rapper or somebody say? He said, MF, if you MF me, I'm MF you. You've got to learn that if I don't care about you, then you don't care about me. And when you do that, the more you practice that, the better you will be. So how you deal with mean people that try to make you feel bad about your weight is you do this. You say this. You listening? This is what I want you to say. That's funny how I was still for a long time. Iris, I want you to say this. And now that you know that, then you don't talk about your journey with them. You don't talk about your journey in their presence. So you learn to zip your lips. Remember the young lady who told me that I was an ultimate complete failure? And I was like, what? So she doesn't get to participate in my journey anymore. I don't talk about, she always liked to cook me food, bring it over here. Hey, Blue Savage, she'll help me. She bought me clothes, all the stuff. But I don't talk about my journey with her anymore, period. Okay? Iris, everybody can't go with you, baby girl. Everybody can't go. Okay? A lot of people can't go. I mean, I'm telling you right now. I'm going to tell you, I beg people to exercise. Even on this channel, the same symptoms I have, they have. I can't convince them to exercise. Everybody can't go. You can no longer communicate You can sit there with that person while they talk about whatever they're talking about. And when it's your time to talk, this is what you say. You now dismiss yourself from giving them the pleasure of your company. And unless you like to be beat down, they already showed you once. Shame on them one time, shame on you twice. So now you learn to keep your mouth shut when you're in their presence, no matter what they say. I don't care what they say. If they ask you a question, don't even say nothing. Just look at them and ask them another question about something else. What you gonna do this weekend? I had to hang the phone up in my dad's face one time because he was doing some stupid stuff. And he kept calling the phone back and leaving voice messages because he's silly. Okay? But he told me a long time ago he loved to irritate his wife till he made her spitting mad. So his wife gone. Now he ain't finna irritate me. Okay? So baby girl, let me tell you something. That's why I wear my bathings. I wear whatever I want to. And I'm going to be all right about it. And that's why when I tell y'all, you have to dream. You don't run around here mad, sad, and upset because you fat. Piss on that. What is your dream? Because when you're about your dream, then you ain't got time to focus on that stuff right there. If someone's hurting you or doing something, you make it known. Call it out. It was International Day of Disability yesterday, and I took that time to make a post about how the YMCA is continuing to harass me. And I found 5 executives, including the CEO, in the Nashville community, and I posted this post individually to them. That's what I can do. And I hope that it stops. But if it doesn't, I'm not going to leave. And if I ever meet an attorney who will help me sue them, we're gonna get this house paid off and get me a convertible fast, okay? But baby girl, no ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am. And the other reason they do it is because they think you're weak. See, strong people love to pounce on weak people. They think you're weak and vulnerable. Just like old boy who hollering at me. I doubt very seriously if he's the hero that I've been looking for. But hey, I'm gonna let him see what he got. I'm gonna let him see. There's a Christian blog when the Holy Spirit is telling the girl don't do it and don't go for him. And this is what she says: I'm gonna see for myself. And the Holy Spirit just shaking her head. So you can see for yourself and keep lollygagging in that foolishness, or you can step yourself out and get your dreams down on paper. How do you want to be treated? Now, what can you do to ensure that you're treated that way? Everybody can't go. Everybody ain't down with you. Everybody don't wish you well. And I'm sorry. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody don't care about you. And they're not happy. That's why they're even talking. And honey, that's all I got for you. And you're going to be all right. Okay? So cut it out. Now you know. Cut it out. Oh, I don't let nobody talk about me and make me feel bad. That's when I cuss somebody out. And I don't even really cuss. But I'll cuss you out about talking about me and my weight. Because that's me. You ain't got nothing. Ain't nobody finna make me feel bad, period. I had a young man staying here bored her 2 days. I was like, wait a minute, dude. You can't be in my house you can't be. I can't live like that. I don't know how y'all do it, but Debra Ann Matthews, not up in this house right here. She ain't living like that. Now, I don't know how y'all living. Ain't nobody finna hurt my feelings, make me feel bad, talk about me, put me down, slick slide. None of that. They could try, though. They could try to. Good luck with that. Life is hard enough. Okay? So I hope that helped you, girl. You better get with the program. Do I need to read the poem again? Comes the Dawn? Where is that poem? Because, girl, you need to look that poem up. Okay? Okay, so there's a nutritionist. I'm going to make an appointment with this nutritionist when I get around to it. I'm going to put this right over here. This is my to-do list over here on the printer. And Did I tell you I'm making mine? I try not to go there. Well, don't. And now you got to pray to take your mind. Jesus, help me put my mind on something else. That's why you listen to the word on YouTube. You got to listen to the Bible every day. Get the Bible stories in your head. Get something in your head, Fred, instead of all of that stuff. And the more you write, that's why you should come to the writing your way to your right weight loss, so we can learn how to concentrate and meditate and put something else in your brain. Girl, what? I meditate on Colombia, Palenque, Colombia. South Africa, the Zulu warriors laps. I'm like, well, dude, I know what you're talking about. I can't go to South Africa with the dude anyway, because I ain't taking no sand to the beach. I'm going so I can sit on the laps of the Zulu warriors. And dude, you might not like that. So since you might not like that, I'm going to have to leave you at home so I can go up here and sit on their laps, because that's what I want to do. Okay? Baby, you better read the book. Okay, you better read this book. The new black woman loves herself, has boundaries, and heals every day. It's okay. So I'm gonna make my homemade washing powder. It costs less. It's like $21. You take Roma laundry detergent, which is Mexican laundry detergent. It's really good. It only costs $1.48. So you got 3 of them. I forgot to put 3, so I got 1. So I got to get 2 more. Borax, which is $5.97. Fragrance boosters. You can go to Dollar Tree. I have 2 already, so I got 1. So I didn't go to Dollar Tree. But Zote laundry flakes, which is $3.48. Arm & Hammer laundry booster, $5.38. Boom. Mix them all together. You got laundry detergent that'll last you for a year. I'm about that life right there. See, get you something else to do, girl. Running around hanging out with folks who's talking about you. And so, child, that's what you got to do. Okay? I go to the senior citizen centers to go to the December calendar. I gotta see. I don't be reading it to know what's going on. You ain't seen the calendar. I look at it, but I'm like, this thing needs some color on it. It's just, it's black and white. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna try to read it, child. I'm gonna try to read it. They love bingo. Ooh, when I tell you they love some bingo, I'm like, look, I don't want to be in no bingo. I need to come to piano lessons, but piano lessons are when I'm in my personal training session. So I'm like, look, I can't do that. I need to go to sewing class, but I don't feel like doing that either. I want to go in my heart, deep in my heart, I do believe. You know what this preacher told me? He told me, when I'm around anybody, my family, and I start feeling uncomfortable, get up and leave. Thank them. Oh, it's good to see y'all, family. I'm going to see y'all later on. Okay, bye-bye. I love that. That's a good one, too. So I want to read you a section out of this intuitive eating for every day before we leave, because this is so good. Okay. Skin hunger, yearning for touch. Good evening, Janita. People living alone around the world collectively felt skin hunger from being deprived of touch during the COVID-19 pandemic. We are wired for touch. Without it, we wither. That is so important, y'all. We need each other. I need a man. But I got another suggestion, so hold on. The power of touch makes us feel calmer, happier, and safer. Fascinating research has shown that touch conveys an array of health benefits, including stimulating the vagus nerve, which calms the nervous system and helps us feel safer, lowering blood pressure and heart rate, lowering cortisone, a stress hormone, releasing oxytocin, the bonding hormone that helps you feel connected. Fortunately, it's possible to get these benefits from self-touch, like putting lotion on your skin, washing your hair, and self-massage. Even stretching triggers the skin receptors that convey these health benefits. That's why it's great to go to a group exercise class also. Coach was saying it's something about working with other people, exercising with other people. Hi, Elizabeth. That really helps. Thank you, Janetta. Yes, please, if you could, hit the like button. There are 21 people in the group. Only 9 people have hit the like button. Please hit the like button. If you find you have an unquenchable food craving that eating does not satisfy, it may be because the underlying need is skin hunger. Please remember, however, that there is no shame in self-soothing with food. Oh, that's interesting. See, it gives you something to think about. So let's read that again. If you find you have an unquenchable food craving that eating does not satisfy, it may be because the underlying need is skin hunger. Please remember, however, that there is no shame in self-soothing with food. I've been keeping a list of new spelling words, and I'm going to put that down, skin hunger. We need to be touched, honey. And you know why that's true? Because kids gonna hug you, period. They gonna do it. And there is no shame in self-soothing with food, especially like you have a cup of tea, or like if like I got my carrots with me. You know, now we want to think about if it's something sugary. If you can have like one tea cake, you know, we're not saying that's cool, but you know how we do. We're gonna eat the whole thing. Like we had some chips, some of those veggie chips the other day at the choir practice. I ate all. Well, I ate the ones they put in my bag because people were sharing with me. And then when I got home, I couldn't. My stomach was literally full. I couldn't even eat my vegetable and my greens. I couldn't eat all of them, so I just ate them for breakfast. But my stomach was literally full. I couldn't eat anymore. And so I'm like, it's because you got them chips in your stomach. But I was anxious, and those veggie chips came right in hand. So, what's your favorite Christmas song, y'all? This is a vlog about vlogmas. So, what's your favorite Christmas song? What's your favorite Christmas song? T? I don't know that song, Iris T. Okay, I like this song. Up on the housetop, click, click, click. Down through the chimney with Saint Nick. Down through the chimney with lots of toys. All for the little ones' Christmas joys. Ho, 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 who and go. Ho, 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 who and go. Up on the housetop, click, click, click. Down through the chimney with this Saint Nick. I like that too. Hanging on the mistletoe. I'm gonna get to know you better. Ba-na-na-na-na. This Christmas, and as we look around, your love outshines the town, they do. Ba-na-na-na. This Christmas, fireside is blazing bright. We're caroling through the night, and this Christmas will be a very special Christmas. When you feel that pain in the back of your neck, that means you're straining. For me, dun, 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 let it snow. That's I don't know all the words to that song, but let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. I don't know if I know all the words to chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Hey Horace, Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir. Folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe will help the feelings. Whatever. I want to sing. I wish Horace could come on, but I need to click the share. Because I was going to say we can, if anybody wants to come on and sing a Christmas song, just email me and then I'll send you an invite when I go on live. Oh, Horace, we would love for you to sing a Christmas song for us, but not right now because you have to do it when you first set it up. So, because Horace, he could quote Islanda for us. Because I'm sure back in those days, and when Paul Robeson was living, Black people got together and they would quote sonatas like Shakespeare and everything like that. So that's just so, that's why I love it when Horace quotes Islanda, and he can really sing too. So he can sing us a song. So we're gonna be singing Silent Night at the at the memorial on how does it go? Merry Christmas by the Temptations. Okay, how does it go? Merry Christmas. And Merry Christmas, baby. You sure did treat me right. Merry Christmas. Hold on. But if I tell Alexa to play it, then Alexa might not stop. So I ain't got time to be trying to get no dings on the on the copyright, but I'm gonna have to listen to that when we got the phone. So I'll sing Silent Night. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin's mother and child, holy infant so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. I'm gonna get the Beverly, I'm gonna get the Merry Christmas by the Temptations. I'm gonna sing it next time. I just can't think of how it goes. Merry Christmas, baby. All I can think about is you sure did treat me nice. Gave you a diamond ring for Christmas. Now I'm in paradise. I don't know, all these new Christmas songs. That ain't no old school R&B. Okay. My absolute favorite Christmas song is "Well, hello there. Merry Christmas, have you been? See, it's so good to talk to you again. It's been a long, long time. Still can't think why you crossed my mind. I guess it's just to wish you a Merry Christmas." That's the jam. My best friend's having a party and everybody's going. I know it's gonna be a lot of fun. Hey, by the way, it's snowing. It's been a long, long time. Still can't think about why you crossed my mind. I guess to say, gee whiz, it's Christmas. That's by Carla Thomas. She is the daughter of Rufus Thomas, and she lives in Memphis, Tennessee. So that's fun, y'all. We can do that next time. And if you want to come on and sing a Christmas song, please look in the comments and email me, and I'll bring you on. You have to give me your phone number, so when I set up the live, I can send you an invite. You can pop on. So we can do that every day, because I'm going to do vlogmas. It's called vlogmas. On First Day's Christmas by True Love Gave to Me. Oh my goodness. That song's so long. Somebody got to sing that with me. Okay. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 12, what? 11, 10, 7, 9, 8, 7, 6, Lord, so leap, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 something or another, and a partridge in a pear tree. That's just like this song we sing at church. It's about 99 times to get to heaven, and they go, it's a long song. It's like some numbers. That song be too long. It's like 12 of them. I don't know. That'd be too long. I like to sing 2 songs with the chorus a little bit more, and let's go to the next song. What is that song? Oh, it's something. It's like the 12 days of Christmas, though. Like the first day of Christmas, the second day of 13th day, and 12 months. When we were kids, we had that kind of time. We ain't got time for 12 days of Christmas. I'm too old for that. Okay. 2 turtle doves, 3 French hens, 4 maids of milking, 5 golden rings, 6 lords of leaping, 7 something or another, 8 something or another, 9 something. What you got? 9 of them? Why we can't do 3 or more? We older. We need 3. Give me 3. 12 what? What you got? Too much. 5. We like 5 golden rings because that's easy to remember. 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. That's enough of that. That's enough. I mean, that's all we need right now. We did simplify to 5. 5 days of Christmas, my true love gave to me. That's it. Give me 5. 5 on the black hand side. We need something we can remember. We're people of color. We need stuff that rhyme, you know? Give us a rhyme, okay? So this is the thing. Here's the thing. This is what Michelle always says. Here's the thing. We do not want you. New Orleans, you make me smile. Denise, thank you, girl. Now, you know, when I come to New Orleans to do my meet and greet, we're going to have hors d'oeuvres because that food too rich in New Orleans. See, we got to tone that down, girl. But we're going to have a little gumbo, though. We're going to have a little gumbo. But I'm just saying, we can't have boudin, gumbo, and all this. We got to have gumbo and a vegetable, okay? Lord, I know they're going to make some biscuits. Lord have mercy. I don't know how we're going to do that when I do my meet and greet. But we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Thank you. I love seeing you on there. Janetta, 12 Lord to Leapings. Oh, Lord. Y'all put them down there. I'll sing them, but I can't remember what them 12 people doing. This is the thing. You do not have to eat your way through this month and next month. Talking about January 1, you're going to start over. That's crazy. What if you eat your way and have a stroke because you're eating too much sugar and all that stuff like that? What if you could turn your health around? I haven't even put these carrots in the refrigerator. I'm going to do meet and greets when I lose weight. When I can walk. I got to be able to walk and move and stuff. We're going to do meet and greets. First stop, Detroit. Next stop, Dallas. I guess we're going to next stop, wherever y'all, we got to go to Cincinnati. We got some groups in Cincinnati. We got to go where my people are. Hey. Okay, where are my carrots at? Where are my carrots? You do not have to eat your way through this holiday. I'm telling you all, who want to be fatter? Who want to be 20 pounds fatter next month? I don't. You cannot. I know sometimes you have to kind of be in the mood to lose weight. But what I'm saying to you is I'm not eating my way through. I'm eating, but I'm not eating my way through this holiday. I'm not finna eat all I can eat. I'm not doing that. And I don't want you to do that either. So hold that thought. Wait a minute. Make sure y'all ain't seeing no body parts. Hold that thought. Cover up. To grab a paper towel. No, your mama always like, bring me a paper towel. And my young people, my young family members, even my neighbors' kids, once I start demanding that the kids get a paper towel with their fruit, the parents start buying paper towels. I'm like, y'all. Even my own niece, she wasn't buying paper towels. I'm like, girl, I know you ain't raised right. I'm talking to my sister about you. Thank you, Susan. Okay, what you said? We're gonna meet up with a nice fella who can escort us to the Kentucky Derby. But yes, this is what we're doing. What is your dream, baby? What did Ella Fitzgerald? Y'all don't make me sing Ella Fitzgerald again. Ella Fitzgerald said. She said, "Happy talk, keep talking, happy talk." Hold on, I gotta grab this bag so I can get the knife out. Talk about things you like to do. You gotta have a dream. If you don't have a dream, how you gonna have a dream come true? Boom, boom, boom. So I know y'all don't want to keep being big and fat like me. And girl, I saw a lady who used to weigh 785 pounds on Instagram, and she lost 345 pounds. So I asked her, could we interview her? And she was sitting in the kitchen washing dishes. And I'm like, she was standing up doing it. And I'm like, Deborah, you can stand up and wash some dishes. You could. I was telling myself that, but I know I'm not, but I could. So Deborah, look at her. You going to follow her and do what she do. You hear me? Yeah, mine's going to Hawaii. That's all. Okay. What you said? We can go to Hawaii. Hawaii is expensive now. I might need my boyfriend to take me, or my boyfriend's sugar daddy husband to take me to Hawaii. I'm just saying. But first, I'm going to Colombia and Africa. We could do Hawaii. There's plenty of places in Africa that look like Hawaii. But yes, I definitely want to go to Hawaii. Talk about the things you like to do. See, I'm gonna take this. I got a vegetable peeler, but I forgot to bring it. It's in the kitchen. My mind I was sitting right in front of it and forgot to grab it. We do not have to eat our way through. I'm gonna peel this right here. You know, I wish I could get my ranch dressing, but even if I can't get my ranch dressing, I'm going to eat on this. You do not have to eat. Let me say it again. You do not have to eat your way through. And even my exercise teacher, she said the answer to body pain is exercise. Every pain you got in your whole body, the answer is exercise. Okay? So I don't know what to tell you. I'm going to tell you this much. You don't have to, even if you don't lose a lot of weight, if you be mindful of what you're eating, then your body won't hurt. Sugar makes your joints hurt. eating a whole lot of carbs, like big old portions of them, make your joints hurt. That's why your knee pain, that's why your back hurt, that's why your ankles hurt. I know my hand hurts, but every day I exercise, and every day we do this. We do an exercise for the hand, and we stretch them, and we do this, and we do this. Every single day, 5 days a week. I was exercising 6 days a week, but once again, Miss Debra don't run out. I don't be running out. I don't be doing too much. I don't wear a green cut crease, okay? I'm demure. I exercise 5 days a week. Of course, I thought about the weight loss surgery. I'm en route to get the weight loss surgery, but guess what? My insurance stopped paying for the weight loss surgery, and I figured out if I keep doing just what I've been doing, I'll be 218 by next December 31st. By March 2026, I'll be 168. If my goal, what my body did this year is lost 50 pounds every 3 months. So the weight loss surgery ain't the answer. The answer is you taking control of your mind, your mind, and understanding first why we eat like we do. And that's because the food industry markets to us and encourages us and entices us to do just what they say do. Buy one, get one free, $4 meal deal, $5 meal deal. And once we take a grasp of that, they put everything in the food to make us gain weight. Once we understand that, and then we understand portion sizes, and we just try. And then you move and your body gets to feeling good because them endorphins kick in. And then you start taking one step in front of the other. And soon you'll be walking across the floor. Put one step in front of the other. And soon you'll be walking out the door. It takes 6 to 14 months to reset your bones. So you got a lot of stuff to be doing other than eating. I got so anxious yesterday. I ate one of the meatballs for lunch today. Then I ate a piece of cheese or something crazy. And then I said I was going to eat something. I was going to eat the rest of those meatballs. But if I eat them, then I wouldn't have had a protein for lunch today. So I just turned over and I just laid down. I made some green tea. I didn't even drink it. I still haven't drank it. But I just had to center my anxiety. I had to just say, I had to just say, be still. And I just started watching TV and I just laid down. I struggle every day just like y'all. That's why I talk about integrity. Integrity is eating the way I said I was going to eat. And it's also doing the things I need to do for my business and for my life. You know, I did fold up them clothes in the basket, but they sitting right there. I don't care about that stuff, you know. I got clean clothes. I put a load of clothes in the dryer, but I ain't putting none in the washer. I should have did that, but that's okay, because what I don't do is beat myself up. But what I do is state my intention, okay? Because you got to talk about the things you like to do. Because why? You got to have a dream. If you don't have a dream, how you going to have a dream come true? Dun, 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 dun. And that's what I'm talking about. Then you got to believe. If you believe within your heart, you'll know that no one can change the path that you must go. Believe in yourself. Let me tell y'all something. I'm working on my 200 weight loss. I'm just letting y'all know right now, when I lose 200 pounds, y'all ain't gonna be able to call my name. Don't get on this thing called, you can't call, you ain't gonna be able to call my name. Because I'm gonna be, acting straight up. Okay? I'm gonna be acting straight up. You know how we do when we think we're cute and all that. And too many people out here tell me I'm cute anyway. And I just look at y'all. I be like, okay, I kind of know that, but okay. Sometimes when I'm exercising, I see the big old windows, or even when I'm looking at my camera, I look at what y'all see. I say, I see what they see. I see what they see. I see what they see. I'm like, okay, I'll take it. Sign me up. But you just gotta, you really have to live in the dream and keep walking. Walking in the reality, but live in the dream. My knees ache a little bit because of the weather. And I promise you, it was 25 degrees Tuesday. And I said, I need to get in my wheelchair. I said, but didn't you say on Tuesday you was going to walk with your walker? So, ma'am, you're going to walk with your walker because you said it. Where's your integrity? James Cleveland sings this song, say you're brokenhearted, say you ain't got no money to pay your bills. Where is your faith in the Lord? Whatever you got to sing, whatever you got to say to get you through, patty cake, baker's man. Roll them up fast as you can. Whatever you got to sing, whatever you got to say, you do that. I'm going to put this carrot right here. If I need it, it's going to be sitting right here. But, we learn also, why do I want to eat? I'm not hungry. So, I already had dinner. Had a nice big old fat BM after that. I was really upset about that, but it's natural. And that's what the girl said who lost from 300 pounds. She said you got to be pooping, peeing, and drinking lots of water. So, hey. And you got to dream, and you got to visualize, you got to count. And you got to read, and you have to do something. And you have to know the friends you have right now, they're not going to be your friends. And that's all I got. My parents picked cotton. Would you rather be out in the cotton fields picking cotton? People still picking blueberries right now, picking tomatoes right now. They doing it right now. You want to be out there in them fields doing that? So, hey, that's the least I can do. When I tell my mama, hey, mama, I didn't pick that cotton. Gal, you ain't picked no cotton. I said, mama, you picked it. I got your same DNA. I picked it too. And then it takes her and my daddy, they'll get together. That child couldn't last in the cotton fields 10 minutes. Maybe not. But we can sing us a Negro spiritual about it. Okay? I got some cucumbers in there. I got some pickles in there. But I'm going to eat them cat. You know what? Every single day, everything I eat got a recall on it. That's why I say, God kiss the devil miss. Thank you, Lord. And going about my black business. Because they trying to kill me anyway. I want to learn what I can do to deal with all of this radiation that's everywhere. And so we're going to get there. We're not going to be afraid of anything. Because, baby, all of these foreign products in this food, and it's not food, Lord, they trying to kill us. I told the manager of the pharmacy, of the bakery, of the fruit and vegetables department, I said, stop GMOing me. Okay? My coach said I can drink this. And the only reason I buy it is because I'm nervous. That's why I'm buying it. I need something to eat, drink. I drank a Sprite yesterday. And I took one to go. Because I got to face myself. And I got to. That's why I really don't like y'all to give me advice about stuff. You tell me what you're doing. Unless I ask you. Because this journey, we can be fighting each other over this type of diet or that type of diet. But the industry, they already won. They got us fat. They got us going to them 99-cent meal deals or 99-cent extra croissant. All the stuff they do with the way they make the food and the way they market it to us. So for us to be fighting over which diet you're using and which diet I'm using, my body might not like what you're talking about. My body, after I eat 3 bites, I'm literally full. And so, you know, you got learning to trust your own instinct is a problem with obese people, especially real fat people like me. See, I don't know about y'all that's got 20, 30, 40 pounds to lose, but this 300 over here, she got some emotional issues. So the more I work on that and acknowledge it and talk about it, that's why I got this weight loss trying to talk about it, y'all. But honey, what I'm going to do, I'm a little hot now, so I'm going to turn the fan on. And I'm going to make sure I look at This Christmas by the Temptations. And when I tell y'all the real truth, as soon as I speak the truth, I start incontinence. The pee coming out right now because I just spoke the truth. And I'm telling you, I got to figure out how to push through so I don't get anxious when I speak the truth. And that's just what it is. But the word of God said the truth going to set me free. So I'm going to be doing freedom. Good night, peace and hair grease. And honey, I've been talking to y'all for 55 minutes. My goal is never to talk more than an hour. And my true goal was to be on here 15 minutes. But you know, Miss Debra talk a lot. But I want to tell y'all something. We're in this together. And so that's why I want you to talk to yourself, write down your goals, tell yourself the truth. You can lie to everybody else, just tell yourself the truth. And let's do this. Aww. Big dog Chris. If you cash at me, you can hug me, honey. Ladies, let's tell Chris what we need. We need the cash app on that dog. That baby said he want to hug me so bad. Well, oh Lord, he might be one of them stalkers, y'all. But Big Dog Chris, you know what to do. The cash app is in the descriptions, you know, since you rolling like that, okay? Ladies, these dudes be on here. Dude, Big Dog Chris, I wish I could call you right now and be like, ladies, let me tell you what Chris talk about. Nothing. I bet your wife gonna be mad at you talking about you want to give me a hug. My spirit ain't beautiful, Big Dog Chris. My cash app is, though. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, ladies. We over here. What we talking about, ladies? Weight loss. We talking about heroes. Well, we can do a Christian hug, Big Dog. We can do a Christian hug. That little side Christian hug. We can do that right there. You know how y'all do. We know how y'all do. But God bless you so much. Each and every one of us. Big Dog Chris, you my nephew. You ain't no big dog. You a little puppy. I'm your auntie. Let me hugging out on me. You sound like my little nephew. He come up here. Aunt Debra, read me a Bible. So he come put his head right here. He 11 now. That little game I'm reading. I go get the Bible. Lord, go get the Bible. Because after I get through with that, he's finna ask me for $5. That's cool. I give him $5. Yes, baby. I always give them money. I give them dollar coins, 50-cent pieces, things like that. And I save lots of stuff for them. So every time I see them, I give them a whole lot of different knickknacks. You know, kids like that. And I'm their auntie. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have to encourage each other in this weight thing. And it's an everyday battle. I got my mind on my weight loss and my weight loss on my mind. And my business owner and his wife, they own Original Wings. They're from Memphis too. He said there is nothing funny about being fat, and fat ain't nothing funny. So we have to be mindful as we joke and sing and work our way through, honey. How you think they made it on the cotton field? They were singing and quoting and saying, "Oh, I can't wait to strike mid-Jordan River because we getting out of here. We taking the Jordan River. That means peace, hair grease, we out of here when the full moon hit." And if you look up at the full moon, you can literally go by the full moon. It'll light your way out. You can think about those. The reason I talk about history like that is because there is so much value in the things that happened before us. And we stand to repeat it. Having a struggle, it's okay. But not understanding how to reach back to those Bible lessons, not understanding how to reach back to Black history. Even though I'm very much loving me some Black history, Lord have mercy. But God don't want me to be belabored, stuck in Black history. But I definitely lean on my Black side, okay? And that's why I want to go to Colombia. That's why I want to go to South Africa and everything. So I just want us to be aware. Michelle teaches awareness, visualization, dreaming. Do your exercise, do your weight loss. Do what you can, but be gentle with yourself. No beating yourself up. No green cut crease. Just take it easy. Okay? So I will talk to y'all later. It's 59.20 seconds. I'm getting out of here before 60 seconds. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for the 559,000 subscribers. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you, Iris. And y'all have a beautiful day. We're in this together, honey. Peace and hair grease. Bye.